Hello!
Hello! We're back.
Yeah, time for some side content.
Yes, Cosmo Canyon side content this time.
Yeah.
We're catching up.
Yeah, we finished all of the Gongaga.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. And there's no more in
Corel that we can get.
Corel for now.
Only the golden saucer.
Yeah, we're gonna have to decide when we're gonna go back to the Golden Saucer.
Yes. Yes, we do. But
Because that needs to happen at some point.
yeah, my immediate thought was because now we've caught up, we have this one more episode, and then either we decide if we do Golden Saucer or we continue main story.
Yeah.
If we continue main story, then at some point we will have some side content in Nibelheim where we only have Nibelheim, so there will be an extra slot for maybe another episode where it's just Golden Saucer.
What? I don't think my brain processed that. I'm sorry.
If we take Golden Saucer now,
Yeah.
we'll have 3 episodes, basically, because there's only like 40 minutes of main story in the one I'm currently editing.
Yeah.
There's side content, right?
Yeah.
If we wait until Nibelheim, potentially there will only be 2, including the Golden Saucer, because we caught up before we were far behind, so we had so many episodes. Because we continued into Gaga before we finished Corel.
Mm-hmm.
Because main story kind of forced us to do that.
Well, not really. We just kind of went there.
Yeah, we were like, we're doing main story now, so here we go.
Yeah.
And then we didn't get to finish Corel because all of the did of Corel before going to the Gold Saucer we did, and we couldn't get to the rest.
Yeah.
Before we went past Gongaga and got the bug and stuff.
Well, that was before Gongaga, but yes, I got what you mean.
Yeah, we got it just before Gongaga.
Yeah. This is because the game was telling us to go find Gongaga, so I was like, okay, let's go find Gongaga.
We were doing main story, so you know.
It wasn't necessarily to do main story, it was just that was what the objective was at the moment, and I was like, sure thing, let's do that. Whatever.
But yeah, all I was just saying, we were behind on some zones in the side story.
Yeah.
But after this one, we should be caught up.
As much as we can.
Yes, of course, as much as we can, because we're still missing Proto-Relic and Corel, but apparently that is locked behind main story. Main story being chapter 11, I think you have to complete. I don't remember what chapter we're on. I think 10. So, we'll be back for that.
Yeah.
We're done with Nibelheim.
Yep.
Something. I don't know if it's Nibelheim is the entire chapter or if it's only part of Nibelheim. I don't know.
I don't know. It was not Gongaga.
No, we're done with Gaga, and it's not Cosmo Canyon.
Not Cosmo Canyon, it's somewhere else.
Yeah.
Don't know where.
No, I was just like, I don't remember if we're on chapter 10 right now, and then chapter 11 would be Nibelheim, or at least part of it.
We're in chapter 10, I believe, yes.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Either halfway through Nibelheim or at the end of Nibelheim, compared to how many chapters Nibelheim's gonna fill.
Yes. Anyways, enough babbling. Let's,
get straight into it!
Fixin' to fly?
Yes! We're going to Cosmo Canyon! No Nibelheim yet.
I thought you said it was gonna get cheaper once we've done it once.
No. The first time you flew at all to Cosmo Canyon, it was more expensive. Then it was 1,000. Then from then on, it would be cheaper.
Okay.
The inauguration fee is what we pay through main story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I understood it as, like, first time we took a trip from one place to another, it would be a certain price, and then the next time it would be cheaper.
I mean, we did do that in main story.
Yes, but that was only one.
Yes, it was also only the first time. The inauguration fee is what they call it.
Yeah, but I thought it was for every single trip.
Oh, no. It's if you understand what inauguration means, you would know.
I think I might have missed that.
Yeah, I definitely remember the word inauguration fee being in there. Wow! So, but I also sit and edit it, so I listen to it like 5 times sometimes.
Appreciate the business.
Cool.
Yeah, whatever.
We have a quest we're doing right now. Let's do that.
Would you?
Yes, we're doing a Chocobo quest, remember?
We are?
Yeah. Go into the map. Go into the map! You can see right there. That should be right ahead of you. We did it to get the chocobo, remember?
Mm.
What?
Apony. You always seem to find me, no matter where I go.
Aha! Let me guess. You're Shani? You were talking with your mom earlier. She said you weren't using the training facility she built. Figured if you're not up for it, then we could give Apony her exercise.
Hello, Apony.
Don't!
Oh, you should.
Alright, it's settled. And Chocobo Whisperer Yuffie gets first dibs!
Sure thing, Bubby. You ready?
Really though, does she?
What?
Get first dips.
I don't know. In Glide the Chocobo, your goal is to earn points by passing through as many rings as possible before your talons touch the ground. Use Apony's swift vertical mobility to reach high-scoring rings while keeping yourself aloft on the current generator's updraft.
Okay.
Oh, hey, there's her weapon!
What?
Rank 3, you get the Crescent Sickle.
Ah.
Yuffie's weapon!
Okay,
Okay.
so that's why. Oh, Jesus Christ.
You have to hold it.
Yeah, but it,
Oh, yeah, that's probably feedback.
I was not prepared for it.
No. Alright.
Oh,
Oh! What are you doing?
apparently you can't just let go. Okay.
No, you have to keep holding it.
I call for a redo.
Yeah, shut up.
I love that you just let go.
I,
Giddy up, girl!
oh, Jesus Christ. Yes, it is.
It also has motive sensor function.
No, that's still not off.
Yeah, you can still go ascent or descent. Okay, over there's a generator. Oh, you're not gonna hit it.
Nope. Oh,
Oh, wait, no. Whee!
where are we going? I don't know. Oh, there. Oh, Jesus Christ, this is inverted. Oh, no. Come on. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. This is impossible to steer. Okay.
Man.
I don't think you can uninvert it, but just, know it.
Giddy up, girl!
But you can use both the right and the left stick to ascend or descend.
What?
Doesn't matter which stick you use.
Oh.
But you can also turn off the motive sensor.
Wait, hang. Okay, now it's not inverted? Wait,
No, it's the same as before.
but no.
No, it's the same.
No, before it was the other way around.
No, the icons are the same.
But it
Sorry.
did it differently.
No.
Yes, it did. You're not the one controlling. You just shut up. I know that the graphics say something, but I can tell you that's not what it was.
Maybe it's because of the motor motion sensor.
No, I turned that off
Immediately?
immediately.
Well, I'm sorry, but it doesn't seem like it's different.
Oh God, come on. No, it's the other way. Oh, that's probably what's fucking me up. I'm used to, pull back to pull up, push forward to go down.
Yeah, no, that's not what it is.
Oh God, yeah, that's why it's so weird.
Down for descent and up for ascent.
No, that's dumb.
That is the perfect way to do it.
No, that's dumb.
No, that is...
When you're flying, it has to be opposite.
Yeah, but I'm playing a game. I don't fucking give a fuck. I cannot, Oh!
I apparently missed one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should do it.
Oh, I'm not allowed to just retry. No, okay.
No, I don't think you need to.
But I missed one.
You did? Okay.
You know.
I wasn't sure if you needed all of them to get rank
I bet
3.
on me.
Don't let it go to your head. I could do what you just did in my sleep. Before you start talking big, you gotta at least finish the other regiments first.
Gonna
Oh.
move the goalposts, huh? Fine. I'll take whatever you throw at me.
No, you're not. First,
We need to get your weapon.
Because,
You're missing one.
yeah, exactly. As you can see, it was that one that I missed.
Again,
1-5.
I wasn't sure whether you needed all of them to get rank 3 or not. I just saw that the target said 2700.
Oh,
I wasn't
actually-
sure what rank that was.
Actually,
What?
I'm gonna see if I can change the controls on this. It doesn't look like it.
Then you cannot.
It's a little annoying. Distance in battle.
The camera controls you can invert.
So let's, I suppose, try to use. It's not really a good way for me to use motion controls.
You don't have to, just use the sticks.
No, but the sticks suck.
Perfect sense for me. You stopped holding it in or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to always do it. It's the glide button.
Yeah, I understand. It just felt natural to just let go.
Yeah, don't do it.
So. What? What? Oh.
Does it not matter?
Can't use it. That's not what it's for. It's for the camera. It is not for the controls. So, never mind. I thought that was going to make it easier. But apparently not. No, I'm just going to have to live with shit controls.
I mean, for me it's perfect. I always hate when they do the other way around. I always fuck it up.
I'm used to... Well, because they always do it the other way around.
I know.
That's why I'm used to it.
I've never gotten used to it. Probably because I haven't played enough things when you fly. I don't think you have to descend here anyways.
I do, otherwise I'm going to fly over them.
Okay. It just doesn't look like you need to. Just don't get too far.
No, it was the problem was at the end,
Yeah.
after having gone through these.
Just let it and just land on it.
Just because I wasn't sure what direction these two were in.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw that they were like horizontal, so.
Flat.
Yes, horizontal. Cool.
Yeah, no, that's because of what I was focusing on. I didn't see that.
Well, we got a weapon for her.
So to me, it just looked like it was squeezed.
Oh. You're blind, apparently.
No, I just wasn't looking at them.
You should be looking at them. They're your targets.
I don't know.
Your brain didn't know what it was.
They look like they squeeze. Can I open this chest? Nope.
No, it's not chests you can open.
But it is a chest.
Yeah, but it's not. It doesn't look like any of the other
But
chests.
it's a chest!
Yes.
I want a chest!
Oh, one more slot.
Yep.
Damn. Shooting star. But the shuriken fly across the... That's not a shuriken, that's a sickle. You say so in the title, but sure. Across the battlefield, moving down all enemies it touches. Can use while airborne. Strike 2 or more enemies. Gunk, gunk, gunk.
It's a moon sickle.
Yes. But it's a...
Which is why it's called shooting star.
It's a... You know, a crescent sickle.
Yeah. A moon.
Exactly. It's not a shuriken, but whatever.
No, but it's because her
Yes, I know.
types of... Oh, she has an extra...
Yeah, she has an extra slot now.
That's not what I was thinking.
Of weapon abilities.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were thinking of the same thing.
Okay. I thought you were thinking of materia.
No, I already said that earlier.
Materia! My precious materia.
Well, I guess we equip this one.
Yeah.
It has more magic. But that's fine. For her, honestly. Anything you want to put on her?
Look at these things.
That seems like a good thing.
Sure.
Throwing star aloft for 25 more seconds. Builds the beacon except blocking with perfect timing. You block with perfect timing?
Not on Yuffie.
No. Increases attack by 20. Increases limit break damage by 10%. Increases damage added to attacks by elemental materia. If she had any elemental materia, she does not.
Increases damage added to attacks by a man. Oh, so that's if we
Imbue her weapon with it, yes.
with elemental. Okay. But why?
She doesn't need it.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. She doesn't.
Apparently, that's now a thing that could be possible with this one.
Yeah. But she doesn't need it.
No.
And then slightly fails ATB gates at the start of battle. And more attack. Yeah. Any materia you want to put on her? Anything to level up?
That's gonna take forever.
Yes, but as long as we have it on, it only needs to level up once more. So.
It's gonna take so long to be as powerful as Shinwoo? No, what's his name? Sungwoo?
Songwoo is someone else.
Oh.
You mean Song Jinwoo?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I just love it. It's like Songwoo. Like, people are called Songwoo, but that's someone else.
Okay.
No, his name is Song Jinwoo.
So that's why I couldn't decide between them, because I had to use both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's because they often say Song-san, but they also sometimes they say Jinwoo-san, so you probably got confused by that.
Hmm.
That's the main character from Solo Leveling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Because
he
it's
learned
the
Arise.
I'm only the dead, though.
Yeah.
And they're not alive, either.
Are we truly alive?
By the definition we have put, yes.
Okay. Well, shit.
Is lightning and wind material not on anyone?
Not currently, no. I guess we'll put it on her.
I'm like, why is it not on anyone?
I don't know.
No. Okay. It used to be on Barrett.
I think we might have taken it off for when we were doing the VR stuff.
Yeah, I remember that.
Red also has 3 now.
Hmm.
It's only those
Might as well put one more on.
and Cloud.
Yeah. I think it's compared to how high level they are. At some point they will level up so they get an extra.
But Katie is also level 40.
Yeah, but maybe he gets it at level like 42.
Tifa is also level 40.
Maybe she gets it at a
Eris is
higher
also
level.
level 40. Everyone's level 40.
My point is just everything, like even our SP is based on when we level up, so.
But there's also something about weapon levels or something like that.
Yeah, but those weapon levels level up when we level up.
No, are there not something different?
No, that was in Remake. They level up sometimes when they level up.
Am I dumb?
You can see the weapon level down there.
Yeah, weapon level 6. And Kate Sif is 5, and so is
But
Tifa.
they level up when they level up normally. They give some amount of SP.
No, there's also other things
No,
that...
that was in Remake. We've been through this.
Then how is Cloud further up than Kate and Tifa?
I don't know.
So there must be another way!
I mean, my immediate thought would be because sometimes we're only playing as him. And sometimes people come into our party further leveled up. Doesn't mean they have the same amount of SP.
Why not Tifa? I have used Tifa most of the time.
That has nothing to do with your XP. They all gain the same amount of XP.
But you say play as Cloud all the time.
Alone!
I don't think they would make it like that, so it would be in...
They've done
Okay.
that though.
Okay. Cloud is still higher than these two, but these two are still higher than the other ones, which doesn't make sense because I've used Tifa way more than these two.
That's, I mean, when we're doing story, just because you're playing as Tifa more, it doesn't mean anything. They all gain the same amount of XP and SP when they're available in the party for you. It's only when story cuts us off, it's different.
I don't think they would make it like that.
They did in Remake. So,
That sounds weird.
there's also another explanation for why some of them are higher than the others.
Yeah.
It is
The books?
exactly the manuscripts you buy
Yeah.
also count because all SP count towards your weapon. So when they level up, you also gain some SP, as we see sometimes.
Okay.
But the manuscript also give 10, so that's why.
Yeah. Okay. It's just
It's because some of them you have more of for one character than the other.
Yeah. It's just because I definitely feel like I've seen like weapon level up messages separate from just normal level up.
Yes, when we get manuscripts, you can see that.
No, I mean from after battles. But I might be wrong.
I mean,
honestly.
over at the notification thing, yes, it comes as a separate thing, but it happens when they level up. Because when you level up,
I mean, at
you
separate
gain...
times where,
No.
like, I don't level up, but the SP levels up. Or the... Nope. Okay.
Never seen it, at least. I mean,
Okay.
if I'm wrong, do tell me, but I don't remember that
You're
happening.
very adamant about
this. I'm pretty sure it doesn't work like that. I haven't seen us gain SP from anything else but battles and manuscripts.
I find it...
That was the way it was.
Battles! So it's not tied to XP.
It is. When I
Not
say
the same-
battles, I talk XP, because that's basically the only time we get XP. We don't get it from battles we do not level up from.
What? Sorry, what? The fuck did you just say?
You don't get SP from battles where you don't also level up in the same battle. It's a message that pops up together with you leveling up. That you gain a certain amount of SP. And then sometimes that's enough to level up the weapon.
I think I might have misunderstood you.
Maybe.
Okay, maybe. I think what you're trying to get at is that when you level up, you gain a small amount of SP.
Yes.
Not that when you level up, your weapon levels up.
No.
Okay.
Level up, you get SP, and sometimes that's enough for your weapon to level
That's
up.
why I was very confused.
Otherwise, we would level fucking 40 in our weapon.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was confused. I was like, what the fuck do you mean that they level up when we level up? They don't level up when we level up. That's why I was very confused.
Okay. I was not confused about that.
No, but that's how I understood it. That's why it didn't
That's
make
not
sense
what you
in my
said, so
No.
I was confused why you were confused.
Yeah. That's why I was so sure that it was different
Yeah.
in some way.
Anyways, you might want to look at their materia if you want to use them.
Maybe this is the extent of what we see of Sid in the game. Him just
Yeah.
ferrying us around.
That might be. I don't know. I don't know if something's gonna happen when we get
Makes
to
me a little
Nibelheim.
sad.
Yeah, but he also never was really meant to
Because I
be a
understood it.
fighting character. So maybe he joins us in the third game.
No, yeah, I understand that, but I still like, I understood it as if he was gonna join our party.
Yeah, me too.
Right now, it doesn't feel like he's joined our party.
No.
He's just more like he's a ferryman.
Yeah.
That's it.
But again, maybe they're gonna wait with his like entire backstory and stuff until the third game
But
to keep with the flow. They have everything planned out.
I suppose.
Pre-development is finished a long time ago.
Yeah. I understand that. It's just fucking with the timeline. I know, and
Yeah.
I'm not super happy about it.
But it's not necessarily a bad thing.
It's not necessarily a bad thing. I understand that. But what is that gonna mean for
Oh, Vincent?
Vincent? Yes, because he sleeps in a fucking coffin for some reason, but he's not a vampire.
No, but he is immortal.
Yeah,
So,
something
basically
about
a vampire.
There's something about him.
He's been subjected to experiments as well.
Yeah,
From Shinra, so that's why
yeah, which is why we find him where we find him.
where we find him in Nibelheim somewhere.
Spiders!
I just said Nibelheim somewhere. I didn't say anything else. I swear.
Oh right, we got this
Increases
one.
the limit gauge fill rate by 10%. That's also pretty good.
Do we want to put that one on instead? Or do we want to put that on someone else?
I don't know.
You have precision defense.
Yeah.
Ah. No. Let's go.
Okay, to the next thing. Where is that? Up there. Well, you have a cabin.
Where are you? Oh, okay, we apparently have to summon you again.
Yes, they're not there. Apony's not there. Well, there you are. We meet again.
Yeah.
Hey, Shawnee. Just so you know, if you really want to ride Apony, that's cool with me.
I'm done with writing.
How about you tell me some more about Apony?
Apony's been a part of my family for years, ever since I was little. We rode together so much we could tell what each other was thinking, and we never had a crash.
Then why are you done with writing?
Also, what's the bandage on your arm? She has a bandage on one of her arm.
Oh yeah, she had an accident.
Hmm.
During my last race, I hit another chocobo and fell. As soon as I hit the dirt, I looked up and saw the feet, the claws, coming right at me. Every time I close my eyes, I see them again.
Nothing.
Reminds me of a song. Every
I'd
time I
like to
close
be
my
alone.
eyes,
Okay?
I see your face.
So that's how it's gonna be.
I assume that has a completely different connotation to that, and that's what she was talking about.
Oh yeah. This is more of a like romance thing,
Yeah.
rather than.
She is fucking PTSD.
Yeah.
Moogle medal. Just normal shit. It's fine.
Okay.
Just get it all. You can do it. I believe in you.
Yeah.
Just remember, down is down and up is up.
Wrong is wrong and wrong is wrong.
Mm-hmm. Sure, whatever. Oh, they moved now.
Get back here, you little shit.
Like fucking playing Infinity Nick again with this.
I was actually thinking more of dragon riding in, or sky riding, I should say.
You have to go down first.
Yeah, fucking
I
You're making me
do.
panic.
I'm sorry, you were just going past it.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at it. I was trying to figure it out, but I couldn't. I was thinking of other stuff. No, sky riding in World of Warcraft, which is dynamic flight. So instead of the usual, just you press space, that you go up, and then when you stop pressing space, you stop going up, and you just hang in the air. It's
Yeah, I know. I mean, with Nikki, it's just you gliding down.
oh yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, like skywriting, you're technically also just gliding most of the time. Except,
And you gotta get up again.
what the fuck? Okay, hang on a
Can't you
second.
ascend?
No,
It has an ascent. Wow, fucking hell.
no. You can press up. It will slow your descent. It doesn't ascend you.
Maybe you need
remember,
enough speed when you go up.
chocobos cannot fly.
I know, but it is just ascent down there.
No, there's no momentum to this, really.
No. Gotta be able to get them.
Yeah. I might be wrong with something, but so far I haven't been able to,
No.
you know.
I mean, it's grayed out, but there is... It's called ascent, so I don't know.
Yeah, but it is probably only in the case of the motor thingies.
Yeah, the air.
Or maybe you just, prioritizing what you want.
I don't know.
No.
You're missing more by doing that.
Yep. I don't know.
I think you should be able to, like, go down and then up. It seems like that's what you have to do here.
You can't.
I'm sure you can, you just don't know how.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know how to if that's what you're supposed to do.
Girl.
This is so hard for my finger. Holy shit! Because it presses out against my finger.
You could set the feedback further down in the settings.
I know. I don't know why there's feedback on this one. Honestly,
No.
it's a little. No, it's only in the beginning that there's feedback on it.
Yeah, you need to pull back up if you dive to fly up again and get momentum.
Okay. That's also what I was thinking, but it just didn't seem like I was able to do that. But let's try.
If you dive hard/long enough, there will be a whoosh graphic and audible sound, which indicate that the bird will swoop back up and gain height once you let go of the dive.
Oh, okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
So that should help you?
Sorta got that.
Yeah, so like you dive here, right? And then you should be able to gain air.
Okay. Okay. Oh. Fuck.
You're fine.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Panic. Panic.
No, it's fine. You're doing fine.
Panic!
Now you need to go down. Dive!
Ah!
And then dive, pull up! Woo!
Oh my God.
Oh, you didn't
Nope.
do enough. Oh, so sad. You got pretty far though.
That is very hard.
Yeah. I can imagine it is. But it's definitely doable.
Wait, did I press? Oh, I did.
Not bad, not bad. I mean, we could have done way better, but that'll do.
You
Yeah,
can't
shut
just force a chocobo to do what you want. You should have established a bond with Apony before heading
I like how
out.
you didn't just say
You gotta be on
retry,
the
you just
same
said
page
exit.
when you're running a
Yeah.
course. Completely in sync.
I think. I'm not even sure I had the option to.
You have unless you finish the course.
No. As long as you get one of the targets,
I can't believe
I
you
think,
people.
because on the first one, when even though I hadn't finished or like I finished it, yes, but I had still only reached the target of two of the
Oh
two
yeah,
first
but
ones.
you finished the course, that's what I mean. You landed on the course finish marker. That's what I mean by it.
No, I think as soon because it's story related. As soon as I hit one of the point targets and finish, because you finish even though you hit the ground, you still finish, and then you're not able.
I don't know, it doesn't matter.
No.
Continue playing.
I have no way of proving it, and no way of disproving it.
No, it's a devil's proof. At this point.
Yeah.
Okay? Diving time!
Shit.
Woo!
Oh god. Oh god.
Got it.
It is so hard to
Let's see where you're going afterwards.
that
Dive again.
too.
Oh, fuck. You didn't do it in time. Woo!
Okay. I don't know for how long I should keep holding up, or if I need to
Dive!
do that.
I don't.
So if I just let go, nope. Okay,
No, you have to pull up.
I have to pull up.
Yeah.
Didn't it just say when you let go?
No, you have to pull up.
You have to pull up.
Yep.
Okay. So now I want to try something. So we hold it in, and okay, no, it
Just
just
stop after.
it just stops. Okay. Because you only have so much
Yeah.
momentum.
Down.
Even though the whole momentum. Okay, you have to pull up before that.
Yeah.
Okay. The whole momentum thing doesn't really make sense because you know,
This is great.
Chocobos, small wings, can't fly.
Don't worry about it. Their beaks don't make sense either.
No.
This is a fantasy world. It clearly doesn't matter.
I mean, one thing is that the Chocobos are designed one way, where the beak is the way it is, but they wanted to eat other stuff.
I was also talking about the fact that they're really small and chicks. Makes absolutely no fucking sense. No birds are born like that.
Oh, you're talking about yeah.
They're small babies.
Yeah, the way it works with like chocobo chicks and stuff like that doesn't make sense.
It makes absolutely no sense from a biological standpoint. But they look cute, that's all that matters.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh! Nope. You got too far down.
Because the controls are the way they are! I pressed down to go up, but they go down!
Up is up, down is down. Easy peasy.
No!
Yes! It makes perfect sense to me.
Pull back to pull up.
No! That's confusing. That's inverted.
That's how it's supposed to be.
No!
It's supposed to be like with an actual airplane. You
But
pull
it's
back
not.
to pull up.
No.
It's flying.
You don't pull back. You put it down to go down, and you put it up to go up. It's not a fucking joystick.
What is this called? What is L3 called?
I know you call it a joystick, but
It's
it's
a
not the
joystick.
same kind of joystick as
It
an
is a
airplane.
It's still a
You
joystick.
use a small finger. It's not the same as holding around the fucking handle. You fell.
No. I missed.
Oh.
Apparently I had to pull up to stop my descent a little bit. Or maybe the timing was wrong. I don't know.
I didn't see what happened.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
I call for a redo.
Yeah, we're also gonna do a redo. Because I mixed up the controls again. Wait.
See Daisy.
It's like, so with the new patch, the controls for Glide the Chocobo have changed. At
Oh,
least,
it's a patch issue.
yeah.
Oh no.
At least if you use inverted camera controls. But now with double inverted camera, both X and Y or horizontal and vertical, the flight controls are inverted for both vertical and horizontal. Who in their right mind would want to press left with the left stick if they want to go right? Even if I invert my camera, it doesn't mean I want to invert my horizontal flight controls. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Or am I missing something? Is there a setting where this can be changed? Glide the Chocobo should have camera controls on the right joystick. Why do I have movement controls on all joysticks?
Yeah. It really do be like that.
It is infuriating that I cannot look around freely to see my next objective without causing the damn Chocobo to change course or drop like a rock.
It's actually really funny.
So, now I know how to get the controls to be the way I want it. Now I just want to see.
Oh god. I wonder if they fixed it.
I don't know.
That would be so funny.
Yeah.
That is so funny.
It still hasn't been fixed.
Oh,
Wow. Holy shit.
year-old patch issue? Oh my god, I'm keeping that in the video.
Poor people who use inverted camera control.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, what the fuck? Oh my god.
Okay.
That's so funny.
Now I have better control. Cool. Now it's the way it's supposed to be.
It's so fucking funny.
Yeah. Okay. So if we pull up here, can we? Fuck.
You didn't get it?
No, apparently pulling up is not enough, so I have to try and ascend. No. Okay, Jesus Christ, no.
No, you didn't do it enough to get the
No, I saw
animation.
that, and I accidentally.
Stopped, and then you did that.
No, it went down again. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to put on motion controls, just to kind of like have a bit of a. What the? Okay.
No, retry.
Motion controls suck.
Yeah, they did.
So apparently the motion controls are not for the camera.
No.
I thought they were because they did nothing before, but apparently they do. You just can't turn it too much, apparently. You can't do like you used to do with like racing games, where you like turn it completely sideways. That is apparently turning it too much. So if... Oh, jeez. No. Go down. down, up, 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 down, up. Jesus.
It's okay.
It took so long for it to register that I wanted to go down.
Oh, it won't fail! I don't think you should do motion controls at all for this.
Nope.
It's just isn't gonna do it in time.
That certainly sucked. Holy shit, those motion controls are bad. Like, the motion controls for other things has been fine, but this one? No. Do not do it for this one. I do not understand why they've decided to make these mini games with these shitty ass controls. Like, it's one thing that you can't change the controls for the mini games without changing, like in this case, the camera controls.
Yeah.
It's a completely other thing that there's no like fine-tuned controls for this.
Oh, you got him though. You got him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like if this was anything akin to dynamic flying, I think that's what they call it in WoW, then this would be so much better. Like, so you just slightly tilt forward to gain extra speed and, you know, go slightly downwards, but no. Press the direction for descend slightly, the camera will, like, tilt down. It would look downwards.
Yes.
But your chocobo will not move until you hit a certain point, a threshold. That will then get your chocobo to descend, and it goes just from gliding to descending in a matter of seconds. There's no in between, and that is bad. I don't know if it's because of the engine they're using or what it is, but for some reason they have decided to do it this way. I don't know if it's because it's easier
I don't know.
for them to make it this way in the engine they have.
I do not know.
Because I would think that utilizing the analog joysticks shouldn't be that hard. And they clearly utilize it. They utilize it for the camera and such here, but for some reason the chocobo doesn't change direction until a certain threshold of it. So this is another case of these mini games shouldn't have been there. Honestly, I understand.
Japanese game.
Yeah,
Do it.
I understand why they're here. I understand that this is a very Japanese thing, a Japanese JRPG. Oh, why am I saying Japanese JRPG? That's just Japanese RPG. Like saying fucking chai tea. TT.
How dare you?
Yeah, exactly. Or rip in peace.
Yeah.
Rest in peace and peace.
Yeah.
Rest in peace and peace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not how that works either.
No. But that's mostly a case of people not understanding what things mean and end up using it in a different way that doesn't really make sense, but...
Chocobo.
I'm a chocobo. You're a chocobo.
Thanks for interrupting me.
You should know she does that in this region. Where is the last course?
Wait. No, yeah, that's correct.
Your brain's so confused. Map.
I am extremely confused right now. I'm like, because I was pressing up, but the camera went down, but technically the camera went up because we're looking upwards.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Down there.
Down there. Yeah, that makes sense. By the thingy.
Yeah.
Fast travel on Chocobo. We might also have enough plumes now to buy the full set. Hang the fuck up. We're not doing that right now. We're going in here.
No.
And we're going to the thingy. I forget what it's called.
The Choco Boutique?
Boutique. And
That's not where you buy it, by the way. That's only where you dress it up.
oh, right. Yes.
You have to go over to the trader.
Where's Trader?
It's the only store you can find here.
Trader. Oh, I mean Trader. Hi. Fuck off.
Come on in. Hope you find what it is you're looking for.
Yes, climb on in indeed. Trade!
Yeah.
It's the mystic stuff.
Yeah. That's the mystical. Treasure hunter.
You can buy one more of the other ones.
Yeah. Where's this from? I assume that's Gongaga?
Yeah, I think so, yes.
Because this is definitely Corel.
Yeah, I think it's Gongaga, yeah.
Oh. Why are we so low on plumes?
Because you only get plumes when you get a new Choco Stop.
Have we not gotten all of that?
No!
Oh.
They're not part of the data.
Okay. I guess we haven't explored everything.
No.
Can we buy... You can buy sage!
Yeah.
Holy fuck, buy them.
I buy any of the finest sage!
I buy everything you have. Well, technically I buy whatever I can carry.
Which is 99, as any RPG would
Yeah.
say.
In a JRPG. That's
Yes,
for sure.
which is the RPGs I play. I mean, not all. I also play some that are not JRPGs, and they also only hold 99.
Oh, yeah. This is more like... No, I suppose that's more MMORPG thing that they're not 99.
Yes.
I suppose that is the most essential thing to buy. Honestly, because you use Sage for just about everything.
Yep.
Chocobo for now.
Choco Pie friend.
Yeah, how about you fuck off?
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Well, we have some points now.
Yeah, you have a little bit of points.
So, do you have anything for 10? You do. You have max MP.
That seems like it's
That's
it.
Okay. Well, you get max
Except
MP.
we do with them.
Okay, Tifa.
You have 15.
15. This one 15.
Duration of unbridled strength. Max MP. Bodyguard. Crit. Hit rate.
Crits rate.
Which one do you want? There was only
Crit is obviously good. Very good.
There's only one that costed 10. The rest cost 15.
Yeah. Honestly, this isn't really necessary.
Ah,
Obviously, I'm gonna have to get it at one point.
Yeah.
But for now, that's not necessary. So we can focus on some of these instead. So this is a synergy ability. This is
that's a skill.
synergy.
You can always use skills.
Oh, right, yeah. Holding the block button and use the yeah.
You can always use this skill.
I don't know if I want to use synergy skill or. Let's get stat boost. Fuck it. Whoops. I accidentally pressed that. Hey. Synergy ability.
United refocus, yes.
Oh. Those two. Apparently. Only.
Yes.
Okay. This is
And with synergy abilities, it's usually always just one you get it with.
Sometimes it's two. It
Yes.
depends on who it is.
Often it's just one.
But United Refocus is not very interesting.
No.
So, applies the faith status effect after successfully stealing.
Yeah, it's a faithful thief.
That means I have to use stealing.
Means you have to steal on.
Or use mug. No, that's
Mog
different.
is still steal. It's still
Does
the
she not have a
criteria.
basic ability that allows her to steal?
No, I don't think so.
No? She has to have the Materion?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Okay. You got 3? 4. 4 things you can choose between. MP recovery, max MP, elemental defense, stagger siphon, Recover HP when dealing damage with unique abilities to a staggered enemy. That's cool. I'm gonna take that for now.
Oh, mystical set. Whoop whoop.
So that's the treasure hunter. And that's a Rodeo. That's kind of ridiculous.
Oh, yeah, the video head. But it's cute.
I like this one better.
She's a hunter.
Damn it, I should have gotten the treasure hunter one instead. There's also the key.
Yeah. Evil eye! Ah!
Should we choose key?
Look at how evil it is.
Yeah, let's go with key.
Okay, sure.
Apony, what are you doing? Why are you still following me? You know I can't ride you anymore. Apony, I'm sorry, but I can't. I just can't.
Zack, who? You just
Wow, Yuvi.
I'm gonna
I just
prove to
like
you
how
there's no other bird that can fly
she was
like
kind of
Apony.
scared of it ever since she had the accident,
Mm-hmm.
and now she's kind of looking at it like I'm sorry, but now it looks very evil.
Yeah. Now it's like, why you don't ride me? Barrier materia earrings. Cool.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Oh wait.
You forgot to invert the camera. Ah.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. What the fuck is it? Okay, hang on a second. Hang on. Yes, retry. Okay, I was not prepared for that. I tried to look around with the right stick, but obviously couldn't. Okay.
They move, right?
Yes, but they were also too far up. So I'm a little confused as to if we're supposed to get them
Oh, there's a
later.
300 over there to the side you can get.
Yeah, I am aware of that. I don't know if we're supposed to do some kind of trickery here.
I don't think you can.
Doesn't look like it, no. Okay, let's try and...
I know they move, so they basically overlap, right?
Yeah. But I go underneath them, that's a problem. It's not that...
I still think you can get them when, like... If you get them right when they overlap, I think you can get them. That's what I'm thinking, at least.
Okay, so it's all about start
Yeah.
time.
This is great.
So... Nope, okay.
Close, though.
That's dumb. Nope. Apparently it also didn't register when I had pressed it in. So we do it here? Yeah, okay.
And then...
300 over here.
Yeah, then you have to turn sharply. Get that one over there.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
Whee! And after this, we gotta die.
And die. Dive it is. And up. Oh my god, just barely made that. That was a bit early.
Don't worry, you still got it. That's what matters.
Yeah.
You gotta dive again.
Dive up.
At least they move a little bit.
Yeah. If you hit the thing that's projecting it. The drone? I guess it's a drone. Oh my god.
That's
Oh
because they
my
move up and down.
goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
And yeah. Barely gonna make that.
Well, even if you're a little underneath them, they
Yeah.
will pick you up. They're kind of forgiving.
They're forgiving at the very least.
Okay, over to this one. Little down. Little down. Little down.
And then you die.
Down.
Up.
Whoops, daisy. And
Over there.
oh my god. What?
You have to dive to get more momentum, maybe. But you might. Yeah.
Yeah, I think okay. So, I'm just gonna finish.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't finish it,
No.
so yeah.
Okay. It's because it sees you as finishing.
It sees you as you've reached the goal
Yeah.
in points.
Yeah.
Aced it. And
The
it's
point
all
goal,
thanks to
and then-
this Chocobo, Apony, the best of the best.
Don't you think I know that?
There's something on your mind. Just say it.
The day I fell, I got overconfident. Figured I had the race in the bag. I started thinking about all the ways I was gonna spend the prize money. I wasn't focused. But when I was rounding the final corner, Apony and we got out of sync. Before I knew it, I was in the dirt. Apony jumped in front.
What's your
to
feeling in
protect
this?
Me. And because of that, she got herself hurt.
This way they're dealing with trauma.
So I just can't get
Well,
back in the
it's
saddle.
not the same kind of trauma I have.
Hurt her again.
No,
I
but
never
it's
forgive myself.
You're up, Mr.
not
Red.
great.
Put those
in my
Chocobo
opinion.
It's-
interpreting skills to work.
Fast. But
It's
the
not-
thing she's
no, it's-
feeling is genuine.
It's not so much as it's fast, it's more the way that she's just
Was
acting
a
towards the whole
terrible
thing.
accident. But we've learned.
I understand that this one thing has been very traumatic
as Chocobo and
because
Rider
she didn't
and
think
strive
that the
to not
Chocobo
repeat past
was
mistakes. Once we've healed Shani,
able to hurt her,
let's race together again.
but it was.
You got that?
Or
Apony.
wasn't? I don't know. Did she says? Well, they obviously have to condense the amount of time they use on this
Yeah.
because you can only use so much time on this thing.
What is your problem with the way she's acting around it?
Okay.
Dense about it.
Until then, mind looking out
So you
for her for
don't
me?
say 10 minutes of
Are
something.
you serious?
Well, yeah. She still needs exercise, and I won't be able to take her out for a while. I
So,
feel
the
better
reason
knowing
why
she's
she
in the
has
hands of a
trauma
rider I can trust.
It's because she fell
Mm-hmm.
in a race,
Mm-hmm.
and she
I'm sorry for
says
making you
when
worry,
she
Mom.
looked up,
I promise I won't give up.
she saw
Not again.
the claw or talon.
That's all I wanted
Claw?
to hear.
Talon.
At this point, their claws get pretty big.
Okay. The foot of the Chocobo.
Why did Red get whatever?
On.
I don't know. Well, she got a weapon, so
Yeah, but still.
I don't know. But anyways, the foot came towards her face
Yes.
at that point. That's what she saw. It's never stated if it trampled her. I don't know if it trampled her. It doesn't. She doesn't look like she's been hurt enough to be trampled.
No, so?
But that's what she sees. Whether that's what she actually saw or whether that's just something she's imagining, I don't know. She turned 180 away from this Chocobo as fast as she turned 180 back to this Chocobo.
Yes, I'm saying it's fast.
It's not so much that that her recovery is fast. Her trauma also came extremely fast, and I would say unnecessarily. And the way she was acting about it, with like how she basically is acting as if she has only had bad experiences with Chocobos.
But that's how PTSD works. You don't have PTSD, so you can't really know. The problem with PTSD is that
But you're also saying this is not PTSD.
I never said it wasn't.
You're saying it's not the same kind of trauma that you have.
No, she didn't experience a loss. She can still have PTSD from this. It's just not gonna be. It's not gonna be the same thing she has to work with because she didn't experience a loss.
Well, what is a loss? Does it have to be the loss of life?
In this context, yes. She lost her competition, but that's not gonna cause her trauma.
No, that's not what I mean. I don't mean necessarily as losing the competition. I mean losing her faith in the chocobo.
She didn't lose faith in her chocobo. That's not how PTSD works. Losing faith, or whatever it is not the cause for the PTSD. My loss is cause for my PTSD. That is the difference.
Because, like, she mentioned here, she says the reason why this happened was because she was overconfident.
Yes, and then she got out of sync with her chocobo.
And
then the crash happened. But the thing with PTSD is that when you have this reaction, because it is a stress reaction to a trauma, you will only see it that way. Anything that has any association with the accident she has is going to remind her of that experience every time. Even if it's not directly related. So in her mind, the experience she's having is always going to be bad. Because she's always going to be constantly stressed. So the fact that she acts like every experience with a chocobo is bad is very much how I feel. So it's very clear-cut PTSD they're working with here. It's very textbook.
Yeah.
So in that sense, it's not bad.
No.
It's just not nuanced, and her recovery is way too fast for PTSD, but that's another point entirely. How she's reacting is not necessarily a problem. The resolution is maybe a little bit flat.
This tiny side content story is not the place to handle trauma. Honestly, they shouldn't have put it in there to begin with.
No, but I also understand why they did it. They're trying to make the side content mean something to some people. So it's not just a simple fetch quest.
It just feels cheap.
It doesn't... Everything up until she basically sits on the fucking chocobo for me is not cheap. It's only the resolution that's a little bit like, yeah, no, that's not how it works, but for the sake of the game, sure, whatever. Everything else for me was fine, because it's hard to explain from her point of view how she feels when no one else sees it. And you usually get very aggressive about these kinds of things when people push it onto you.
Well, it's not so much that you shouldn't really cherry pick moments from this and say, oh, well, this is fine, but this ending here is bad. You should have to look at it as a whole, and as a whole, this is bad. Because when you factor in the ending, it's just bad.
You can still pick and choose what it is. That's how you perspectivate and how you analyze things.
Yeah, but...
it's okay to say, these things I really saw myself in at times, even if it was, not super nuanced and fleshed out, because they just don't have time for it. The only thing is that I'm like, the fact that one conversation just solves her entire problem is what's unrealistic. Everything else is pretty realistic.
I would just say that the ending detracts so much from the overall experience that it just leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
You're one of those people where you can't separate the author from the media, right?
What gives you that idea?
Oh, I don't...
Harry Potter. No, wait. I mean, bitch witch. She's a cunt.
I mean, regardless of what kind of person.
She should burn on stake.
Sure.
Is that what it's called?
I don't know, and I don't care enough about that to know.
Anyways, burn her.
Yeah, I'm not gonna agree with that purely because I don't agree in ending a life, no matter what they've done. But my point is just more, I can easily separate myself when it comes to author and media.
Does that apply here?
It's the same kind of thing. If you know the outcome, does the rest of the journey not matter at all? It's the same kind of talk we're having here. Can you separate those two things and still see the journey was still kind of nice, even if the ending was kind of meh?
Okay, well,
It's the
that's,
same kind of thing.
I would say that's a little different, but okay.
You still separate the ending from the
Yeah,
rest of the
yeah,
journey,
yeah.
right? Mm?
Yeah, but sometimes
There are some people who just cannot.
Yeah, but it's also important to look at it as a whole.
Yes. But it's also important not to criticize everything about it just because the ending is bad. Criticism where criticism is due, but praise them where praise is due.
Let's go back to a thought I had before. I mentioned that they shouldn't have put this little story in here. Cloud, is he dealing with trauma? He's dealing with trauma.
I assume so. He just doesn't know it.
Yeah. But this is clear. Like he's clearly having trauma to the point of hallucinations.
Yes, we just don't know how much of that is Mako and Sephiroth's cells, but
No, but
but he is dealing with trauma. So
Well-
is Tifa,
yeah.
for that matter.
But whether it's
Most of these characters
Mako doing it or not, it's still an allegory for trauma.
Oh yeah, the entire thing that happened in Nibelheim 5 years ago, or how many years ago it was, is still a trigger for all of this.
So we have two characters dealing with trauma, at least.
I think most of them are dealing with trauma in some kind of form or way. Like Red has been experimented on for I don't know how long. Aerith has been captured in Shinra for I don't fucking know how long.
Also experimental.
Yeah. Barrett's whole hometown got destroyed because of a choice he was part of making, including his family. Most of these people are dealing with some form of trauma because humans out in the real world are dealing with trauma too.
Yeah. He also, Barrett also felt like he had to take in his friend's child because he thought his friend was dead.
Yeah. He was his only way to atone, and probably the only way that he survived so long sane.
Yeah.
Honestly. He had to live for her. But people deal with trauma different ways.
Kate, obviously not. Kate is a machine.
Yes. But Kate also saw what happened to the Sector 7 plate. So while he wasn't specifically personally...
We were at least shown that he saw it.
Yeah. So I assume that's canon. He might not have personally...
But that was in the original game. That was before the...
That was in the remake.
Oh, yes. In the remake. That's also what I mean. The
Yeah, but
Anyways,
that doesn't matter. My point is still, he saw it while we were playing the remake. Even though he's not personally involved with it, it can still count as a trauma to see a lot of people die from something he probably knows the reason why.
Can he... We also don't know if he can experience trauma because he's a machine. We don't know how...
The way his body was reacting, I would say yes. At the time.
Also...
He was devastated.
That was before we went through the portal and the whole what is timeline thing happened. So we don't know if that's the same Kate Sith.
No, obviously not, but we would have to assume for now that it is.
Yeah. Yuffie?
We don't really know much about Wu-Tai at this point in the remake to know what she's dealing with. I mean, she did see her partner die in a DLC,
True.
so there is that.
There is that.
She hates the, as she called it, the bitch, right? She's dealing with it in a very Yuffie way.
No. She didn't say bitch.
Oh, she said old hag.
Old hag. That's what she said.
That's what she called her.
Yeah. Oh, I was more just gonna say she often doesn't get the material she wants, so
Yeah, but that's
therefore
not
she has trauma.
That's not trauma. That's just a child tantruming about not getting what she wants. Because she is a child. But I don't know much about anything else. But she did witness him sacrificing himself for her. So, but most of these people, not all of them, has trauma to deal with.
Yes.
In some form or manner. Which is perfectly normal.
Mostly because everything is fucked and people has to fight, so
Yeah. I mean, the
there
world's
is a
ending,
choice of people dying and therefore trauma.
Yeah. But in the real world, most people deal with some form of trauma too.
Oh yeah.
Whether they're minor or major, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
But here there's definitely a lot of we have lost a lot of people.
Yeah.
Because fights.
Yeah.
Because wars.
Because Shinra.
Because Shinra.
Like, I think 80% is Shinra at this point of this. And the rest of the 20% is just Sephiroth playing out.
The fuck is that?
I don't know. Ruins?
No, if you
The
look
shiny
over
thing,
the shiny thing, yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure we will go over the.
Anyways, we need to. Okay. You say her reactions was okay, so
It's definitely one of the ways that PTSD can.
manifest.
Yeah.
Well, so I'm gonna take your word for it. I don't have PTSD, and I'm not gonna try to pretend that I know anything about it.
Probably a good assumption to have.
All I can say is that I have things that makes my life hard, and I know that PTSD can make your life hard.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
That is what I can relate to.
But it's not going to be the same kinds of reactions. We don't have the same negative symptoms.
No.
So it's going to be hard for you to understand exactly how PTSD works when you don't have it.
No, but I do understand that in your case, for example, we have the things of, well, like with a lot of people, words can trigger
Yes.
reactions.
Yes, because it's an association issue.
Yeah.
Anytime...
How the fuck did I not get that? Okay.
I don't know. Anytime someone mentions the word, especially in Danish, I often don't have a problem with it in English, but sometimes I do, compared to what mindset I'm in. Using the Latin word, often not a problem, because I don't have the same kind of association, because it's only in a hospital I hear it. But in the Danish context, every time I hear it, I get that I feel and I see and everything. I experience that whole thing over again.
Yeah, you go back
So by
to
proxy,
what
I just
happened.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
By proxy, I basically relive that trauma again and again, and that's triggering because it's association.
Yeah, which is why we like a lot these days have these trigger warnings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
For things that could be triggering for people.
Yeah.
In some cases, it's words. Other cases, it's visuals.
Or just talk about.
It
Specific
could be
things.
sounds. It could be smells. It could be anything. Anything that can trigger some kind of memory
Yeah,
is what can cause this.
yeah. Maybe you need to like dive and then look up again. I don't know.
I think the problem is that I am diving too late in the previous one.
Maybe.
That seems to be the issue so far, because the earlier on you dive, or the longer you dive, the more updrift you would have. And then like this, and then down. Fuck.
I don't know.
Now messing up the controls. Jesus Christ.
It's gonna move for you. It usually moves.
No, that's not the problem. The problem is I lost my grip on the joystick.
Oh yeah. But I'm just saying it was you didn't
Yeah.
have to panic about it. Is all I said. Woohoo!
I do not know what it is they want me to do. I'm gonna have to assume. Okay. So this one should be able to. Yeah, okay. It works. It's apparently very hard to time, even though I'm pretty sure I do it at the same time. Every time. It's still different. Because when it actually triggers starting it isn't consistent.
No, I think you have to dive to get a little bit of height again.
No. The problem is the amount of height you gain from diving is like halved
Okay.
compared to the dive. It's like it's quite a bit less.
Okay.
It might not be half, but it's definitely less. So that wouldn't really matter.
So you need to be able to be as high up as possible.
I need to be as high up as possible, and I think I need to pull back as much as possible to try and descend as slowly as possible. I am not actually sure if that's an actual thing you can do, but I'm gonna have to assume that you can slide slower than the normal speed. It is not a mechanic that is made to give you more height.
No.
It is...
But it's just like, how else are you gonna get that last one?
We must be missing something here.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't get over there. Nope. I don't really get why you have to hold in the button to glide. Because mechanically it does nothing for the game. For the minigame.
I assume it's because of, outside of these training courses. You can use all the other ones to glide and just fall when you want to.
Oh, I suppose.
I think that would be the reason.
I suppose that makes sense. Because that is like the mechanic for this region is being able to glide. So I suppose that makes sense. All I'm just thinking is like, couldn't they have disabled it for this one? Because
I think it's because they're teaching you how to do it, but
maybe it's just straining as fuck. For my thumb. Am I okay?
what?
I apparently just flew over the current generators or whatever they were called. Nope, that was not enough. Okay. Jesus Christ. Ah, fuck.
You missed.
I fucked up. Japan. You need to fucking stop.
With its mini games, it's just Japan in a fucking nutshell.
It adds nothing to the game. Honestly, it's unnecessary.
Yeah. Oh, you missed.
How the fuck did I not get that one? That's interesting.
It looked like you went under it, but I don't know. Yeah, people who get it are much higher when they reach that one.
Interesting. I wonder how they do that.
There's a video here that after going through the last 500 that are not over by the goal, you make a U-turn and go back to the wind current again to gain extra height.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that. Like if that was
Oh,
possible.
maybe not the last 500, but I guess I can see there are two more.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Holy fuck. What happened there?
Because you get up from the wind current here. It's the last wind current. And then you get the two 500s that are right here.
Before descending.
And then you turn around.
I assume that's not the intended way to do it.
No.
Because if it is, that's dumb. That's seriously a problem if it was.
They also, immediately after getting the last 300 that's up, they do a little dive again. Don't know if you have to do that.
I was thinking of doing that, but I wasn't. I hadn't gotten to the point where I felt like I was able to, because I didn't feel like I had enough height to actually get the swoosh. To actually.
Yeah, you have to start diving before you just before you reach it.
Get up to this. Get up
And
to
then after that
this.
one is when you would turn around normally.
And then just get this one and then turn around. Let me do that. That's a no.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I think. Let's see. Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
I think then you'd be too far away for the gliding.
There's so many design options or design choices for this, and I don't understand why they would do this the way they've done it. Like, it's clearly to the deficit of anyone who plays it. Deficit? Is that the right word? I don't know. I think it is. Ooh, fuck. Okay. I got it. I got there. Okay. And down and got it. There you go.
That should do it.
Okay, now we're done with those. What are we doing?
We have quests.
We have quests. So we go to Koswokal. So
Absence of a sign. Find the Sky Watchers. The planetology symbol, okay. Portents of calamitous ruins have been sighted in the Vale of late. Dreadful fiends whose very presence heralds doom. Or heralds doom, sorry. But all is not yet lost, for in times past we've observed celestial phenomena indicative of the Great Mother's triumph over such forces. If you request assistance with spotting and photographing said phenomena, seek out the mentor Caesar for more information. Oh my god, it's Caesar!
Oh my god, I gotta put a knife in his back.
Nice. Accept the job!
Phenomena.
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 And then we have From Whence Life Flows, which is apparently fellow Buchenhagen himself. It's been entirely too long since I've done some old-fashioned field work, and I'd like to correct that. Unfortunately, I seem to have misplaced my tools. Drop by and lend a hand, won't you? Wow.
God.
Absolute fucking buffoon.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Hello, Buchenhagen! There you are.
Now, where could it have run?
Why, you back already?
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Much. We're preparing for fieldwork. Haven't performed any in quite some time. At the moment, I'm trying to hunt down my tools. I must have buried them awfully well. But where?
Field work? At your age? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you ought to let us handle it.
They're treating me like I'm some invalid. Why, I'm the very picture of health.
Sure thing. This back hurts.
See what I mean? Just swallow your pride and let us take care of whatever it is. You stay and rest.
Well, I suppose I should take you up on the offer while you're still here. Very well. I'll let you assist me.
Good. Now,
Cool.
lay it on us.
In truth, something has been troubling me as of late. Take a look at this field report from my previous survey of the life springs in our
Take a
local
look at
region.
this field report.
This is accurate.
It was at one point, but life springs are mutable. They rarely remain in one location for long. Indeed, such events move periodically. Nothing unusual about that in the least. However, it is not
Seems
their
weird, but
position
okay.
that's troubled me. Rather, what the survey team has reported. Perhaps this fact-finding expedition of ours will clear things up. I would have you visit this site first. There, measure the Mako frequency.
Oh my god,
using
a Mako meter.
this of mine.
All right.
Fuck, man.
Will do.
Surveying. Follow life springs. Press the left button to view Buchenhagen's field report. Then use L1 to examine the document more closely and locate the life spring survey station.
What left button?
The
These ones?
directional left button. You can see what button it is. Doesn't fucking matter. Continue. You can view notes.
Yes. What can I use him for?
You need to find the station.
He has a thingy on him.
Yeah, because we have to report back to him when we have found it.
I have marked on the map the locations of the life springs you will need to survey. But make sure not to miss any.
Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Out of the
Come on.
blooming way,
Come on.
Red. You might want to check where it is. No, that's not how this one's gonna work. You're gonna have to find them.
But he said marked on the map.
No, it's not marked on the map.
He said marked on the map!
It's marked on the map you're physically holding, not the game map. Jesus Christ.
That's dumb. Hey.
Hello, Ebony.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you
Okay.
ready? Oh, I think, yeah. There's a tower down there.
Power where? Oh, that one?
Right in front of you.
Oh, that one. Yeah. I wasn't looking at that one.
Okay.
I was looking further down. Whee! Oh.
No, you're not gonna make that.
Meh.
You can go around. Okay, up the Remnant Wave Tower we go. I also saw stone.
What
down
are those red crystals?
there. Divine Intel, I'm pretty sure.
Those are always blue.
No, they're different colors compared to the region we're in.
No, they're all...
In Gongaga, they were purple. In the grasslands, it was yellow.
It's on you.
You're in good shape.
Here we go.
Wow, you be wow.
Okay. Well,
The shooting star.
shooting star.
You mastered it.
Cool.
I'm unstoppable.
Ow. Dude, you stop. Leave me alone.
Fucking Sahagans, I swear to God.
Okay. They are ice.
Chill. Get lost. Just
Take that, Sahagan.
We don't have a double thing now.
Double thing?
Double ATB gauge ability.
No, she does not.
Want to steal?
Sure, you can do that. Actually, you should probably mug, not steal. Oh. Failed to steal.
Okay.
You should probably leave mug instead.
You want them up?
Yeah.
Okay.
that one did
Because you
that.
still damage it.
Yeah.
Ah, you stole a chunk of zinc ore, but you had too many.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, we need to transmute some stuff.
Yeah, item economizer material improved.
Nice.
There is the Maiden's Kiss.
Yeah. Maiden's Kiss.
Because you need a draft, I see.
Splendor.
Yeah.
And that is it for those. Armor upgrades.
Enhancement Outlaw Bangle. And Enhancement Crocodile Bracelet. That's it. And then you have some accessories.
Yeah.
A Marlboro Orb. Extends duration of detrimental status effects applied to foes. Reduces duration of detrimental status effect inflicted on the wearer.
Yeah, okay. Jeweled ring.
Immunity to Petrify and Stone.
Noise.
You don't have enough for the white cape. What does it need? Beast hide, okay.
Beast idea. And I don't think we've gotten any of these yet. The talons.
No, the Quetzalcoatl talent.
I think this is those are from this area. From Cosmic Canyon.
But the Quetzalcoatl was a like the last fiend intel
Was it?
in Junon. Pretty sure.
Huh. Okay. Don't even have to go up or anything.
Nope. Thank God.
Then what is up there?
Nothing.
Well, we don't know yet. We're gonna have to check. Because there's platforms and stuff.
Yeah,
Cool.
so it was Divine Intel that's over there. Nice.
And also a life spring.
Yes.
Might be the life spring we're... No, that's not the one we're looking for.
Where's a chest over there?
Is it just over where?
No, over in the distance. Over
Oh, there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see that.
A box. Oh, Moogle metal. They usually have Moogle metals up here on these towers for some reason. Up we go. Further up. Oh my god. How high up can you go?
How hot? 2 boxes. Wow.
Yeah, but there's still Moogle medals and a grenade. It's always worth it getting Moogle medals.
Yeah, but all this way just for 2 boxes. A single Moogle medal and a grenade. Yeah, no. This was
Well,
not
at least you
worth it.
have the... You can slide down.
Yeah. Yeah, if it lets me. Because everyone's in the way.
Yeah. Whee! To the redstone!
That's a thing in Minecraft. Redstone.
Oh. That.
Bonk.
There are sites here dedicated to a Bahamut variant. A variant known as Bahamut Arisen, with armored steel red as the canyon soil.
Oh, okay, we have to get up that way.
Flesh mounted on its back. It
Oh,
And then
passes
there.
because we have to fly over there. Okay.
far surpasses that of the original Bahamut.
Take this stone. Oh,
We don't need to.
no, I know.
Oh,
Right in here.
what? Jesus
Sanctuary
Christ.
Alpha. You ran right into the fucking stone.
Yeah, but it's because it starts like going as fast as you can after you have
Yeah, I know.
been flying. So
Okay.
I was just pretty sure every other one was just blue.
No, they all had different colors. I literally just looked at it when I edited, so
Yeah.
I know that the one in Gongaga was purple,
Okay.
and the one where we looked for Titan was yellow.
Okay.
So they have the color. They color coded them as well.
Oh Jesus.
Look at him. Bum, 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 bum.
Okay. Square triangle, square triangle, square circle, square circle.
Yeah. Square's always the same. It's still square you need.
Yeah, that's not the issue. The issue was I was too late.
Maybe hold your hand on the entire controller.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Are you sure?
Yeah. No, I panicked. That's what
Okay.
happened. I was like, well, was it now? And stuff like that.
It's the same
Oh my God.
rhythm.
Yeah, I know.
So.
I'm trying. I'm distracting myself.
Uh-huh.
There.
There you go.
I just had to not focus on it and just do it. Just press the buttons.
Cool. More Bahamut.
Yeah, the first one.
Yes.
Out of 3. Oh my God, no.
Don't care.
No.
No, don't care. Okay. What the fuck is that in there?
I don't know.
Well, let's go check it out.
Okay, I suppose.
Oh, hello there.
Oh.
Sahagan.
Yeah. Oh,
Don't
we have
go, Lim.
not seen this before.
You're new.
You won't regret this.
Okay, let me
Just
just
grabbing.
Taking over.
cloud, and
Assist.
SS.
Allow me.
Stone golem.
With the
ton-
wind.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I mean, it's probably because it's opposite of stone. Whatever. Autonomous dolls made of redstone. Redstone. That abide in arid environments. Powered by the live stream, they were created by the Setro long ago to eradicate approaching enemies with mechanical precision. They lose energy every time they attack or take damage and become pressured once their energy is exhausted.
Is that shield break? Fixed damage. Oh, yeah, where it ignores shield.
Yeah, basically.
We cannot ignore shield.
Norse its defense, basically.
While it is staggered, it is immune to crits. Ranged. Nope.
No, direct attack.
Direct, ranged,
Ranged.
and magic.
Mm-hmm.
Which means it's basically immune to physical.
Yeah.
Which means it's basically immune to everything.
Yeah.
What? Okay, that's interesting.
Deal with that.
Here I go.
Well, I guess we're putting some wind on, huh?
Well, I think first I want to get rid of the Sahagan.
You need to chill.
So,
You can also use the shooting star.
yeah. Let's
can
put
hit
double
both.
ganger on.
Yeah, you can also do that. Boom. Alright,
Okay.
now you can put air on.
Yeah.
Winds.
Did ya?
Now it's pressured. Can we...
Yeah, synergy ability and
synergy
cloud.
ability.
Like, you haven't done either of them, so
Nope.
go ham. BAM! Nice.
Windstorm?
Yeah? Do
It's
that.
wind. There you go.
Now you're in for it.
Okay, we didn't really get to see
No.
it.
No,
all
it
staggered,
died
so-
pretty much as soon as it got staggered. Oh, hello there, Anthony.
No, it's
No.
not happening.
Oh, no. It's the phenomena.
I see you're approaching the signal. The source appears to be somewhere in the canyon's ruins.
Okay, it's inside the room.
So that's what it is.
Yeah.
The blue thing is the phenomena.
Wait.
Phenomena.
Is that materia I smell? My precious materia, where are you?
God damn it, Yuffie, stop singing.
Yuffie's gonna take you home.
Oh, hello there.
This is the thing we saw.
Yeah.
Why did you repeat that immediately?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. We're probably gonna need it at some point, but we're gonna have to investigate first. I would assume.
Okay. So she's just standing there singing that.
Yeah. Can't go that way. Gotta go. Oh no, you're stuck now. There was something blue we saw here as well. So
No, I think this.
no, there was both a green and a blue thing. Just go around and investigate. We'll
No,
figure
maybe
it
the
out.
blue thing was another place.
No, I don't think so.
Nope.
Oh, hi.
Okay. Oh, hello. Hi.
Oh! I was like, wait a minute!
It's so good to see you.
You too. We were worried you might not have made it out in time.
Oh, hey, look, it's Boop-chan.
Nothing can kill this bloom.
Clearly. Say, where's Sonon?
Oh god, no. Yeah.
Hey, you three!
The Splinter Cell.
Where are my manners? These guys are from Avalanche HQ. They're the ones who helped me out back in Midgar. And I don't think they need an introduction.
Y'all were at the Shinra building, weren't you? Tell me, was Wedge with you? Or did you see him? If you can tell me anything at all, please.
Wedge.
He desperate.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Just, I need to know.
Tell me, please.
After the Sector 7 plate fell, the things we saw and heard. All the carnage. It was hell.
I love his name is
We
Billy
wanted
Bob.
that. We really did.
He looks like a Billy Bob.
It all seemed so hopeless. That's when the call came.
It kind of reminds me a little of
We learned it was the company that dropped the plate.
Kid Rock.
And
Is that
that
his
they
name?
were gonna drop another.
It's a musician.
I
HQ
fucking don't know.
volunteers
He's very into
outstormed the
Trump
Shinra building.
and
This
stuff
was
as
our
such.
chance.
Don't worry about him.
We knew it was
I think
the
his
right
name's
I don't
good.
want to know him then.
No.
all of us.
Wedge and I ended up being assigned to the same truck.
Truck. Truckun.
We'll infiltrate the building via the underground parking facility. From there, we make our way up, taking each and every floor.
Looks like Chris Rock.
We've lost contact with Lucia's team. I think we have to assume they're all...
That's enough.
Which, why you holding a sandwich?
Cause it's Wedge.
Yeah, I suppose.
He's the token fat guy.
Yeah, but still, there's more to him in the remake than anything, you know?
Yeah, I know.
With the Splinter Cell.
But he's still a token fat guy.
Barrett's crew, right?
Here, try one of these. It'll help you calm down.
Thank you.
Okay.
Some people just need to do something to calm down.
Yeah, and for
Go
Wedge,
on, eat
that's
up.
food. It's always food.
He likes food.
Yeah.
Our team was heading upstairs to take out the president.
You don't have to wait that far, that's for fucking sure.
Avalanche doesn't do that. But when the plate fell...
Oh no, poor Wedge.
Come on, man. Get the lead out. Don't want to be left behind.
Hey, thanks for the assist.
Uh-oh.
Help me out here!
All right, we're almost there, boys.
Made it.
At long last, we're gonna take back our world, find the bastards who stole it, and send them to hell.
Yeah!
Our world, comrade.
I've got friends up there who need to know we're coming. Sorry, but I didn't want them to get hurt, sir.
That's all he says.
Good. I'll catch up.
Right. We were all fired up, ready to fight.
That's why he contacted us. The mayor.
Yeah.
They're kind of explaining how the fuck he got there to begin with.
Yeah. Captain.
Yeah, a lot of shit did happen in that building. Also, the captain's dead anyway, so... The president was dead anyways at that point, probably.
Yeah.
Oh!
Jesus.
Whispers didn't save him!
No, they killed him.
Yeah.
It was him.
Thank you. Damn it.
Don't worry. It's all good, bro.
Whoa! Is that what that's because the green thing is like connected to the live stream, right?
Barrett, those who pass on become one with the live stream. I know what you thought you heard, but it was probably just the wind.
Whatever.
Never just the wind.
In times past, the Cetra came to fonts like these to give thanks to the life stream. There aren't many left, so we wanted to help preserve the few still standing. It felt like the least we could do, you know? For all those who returned to the planet.
Hey Barrett, why don't we give them a hand? Help them spruce things up.
There anything we can do for you?
I don't know, restore the planetary fonts? They're this region's main source of energy. And kinda like relief valves for the life stream.
But when they're as busted as this one here, you can't even get close to do repairs.
What are you talking about? We literally just walked around it like it was nothing.
Figured we'd use a probe. Fix the fonts remotely.
Oh god. You ready for the drone minigame?
Thing is, little guy's just too old. Probably better off in a junkyard than with us.
Ready for a minigame?
I can be of service. Robotics is one of my areas of expertise.
Chadley has updated RoboChat.
Or RoboChat if you prefer something abridged. At any rate, you should now have complete control over him. Go on, ask him to do something.
Chat. Only Chadley would do that. Beep 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 beep. Reminds me of BJ from 13 Sentinels. Except for that one could talk. And BJ just sounded like he was done with everything. Gears and Gambits. In Gears and Gambits, you must program robots with gambits and actions, then send them into battle with the aim of reaching the center of the spring and vanquishing the enemy leader.
Stop! I don't want any more mini games.
What did you expect will happen?
I know, but it's fucking hell.
If you're victorious, will restore the planetary font. Okay.
Fuck me. We just finished a terrible minigame.
Hopefully this one's better.
I have to program stuff.
Yeah, aren't you good at that?
It's not whether I'm good at it or not. It's gonna suck.
Okay, sure.
I just... Yeah. It is the very simplest form of programming.
Okay, preparing for battle. 3 times.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
I'm sorry, what? What?
It said you were going into battle.
Oh, yeah, but... okay. I guess we're fighting a flan. The king flan.
Yeah. 3 types of robot can be deployed, each operating in accordance with its gambits and actions, which are programmed prior to the battle. Gambits determine the target. Actions determine what the robot will do to that target. For the first battle, let's use the AI set by Childly. Press the options to begin!
It's more setup and stuff. It's more time I have to use on stuff I don't want to do.
Well, here you don't have to do anything.
No, for the first one.
Yes, at the very least.
Can also reduce difficulty.
You feel like it's too difficult.
Which means we just program them and then set them off and then they do whatever, I guess.
Deploying a robot. Robots can be deployed from any of the 3 portals and will then move along their lane towards the enemy leader in the center. Press X to view each available robot's gambits and actions. The elemental affinity with the down thing icons above a foe's HP gauge indicates its elemental weakness. Try to deploy robots that can exploit these vulnerabilities. Current robots' characteristics. Type 1. Effective against foes weak to ice. Type 2. Effective against foes weak to fire. Type 3. Effective against foes weak to lightning.
For some reason, we're just ignoring wind.
Yeah. Right now, at least.
But it also just says current robots' characteristics, so maybe there will be one?
Normally, you would, in setup, you would choose, probably, I think.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Anyways, okay.
Deploy a robot.
It was this one.
Deploying more robots. The ATB gauge in the bottom left slowly fills, and once it has reached the required amount, you can deploy another robot. The ATB cost of each robot type varies according to its gambits and actions. Try deploying another unit once the ATB gauge is sufficiently full. Note that you can always assess enemies with square.
Why is it always ATB? There's a timer on it. Why is there a timer on it? Ah, jeebus.
I don't think the timer may be too difficult, so...
No. So I can put one down now?
Yeah, you can also put one down and another portal. You have 3.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Switching portals. Yeah. The 3 portals share an HP gauge, shown in the bottom right. If this is reduced to 0, you will lose the battle.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, over here, and I need to deploy one with fire.
And you can assess. Remember to assess. Using units. The same method can also be used to view your robot's remaining ability uses. Blue Flam.
Yeah. I don't think I need to assess. But, oh well. Any blue flam? I'm confused. Oh well. Anyways, doesn't matter. Robot? Oh.
Oh, it's gonna shoot. It's
okay.
just...
This is taking a while.
You can deploy more robots.
Do I need to?
Well, you need to, defeat it.
Okay.
Time limit, so I would assume.
Oh. I see.
Portal skills. You can access the special abilities shared between your portals by pressing triangle. Use the left and right button on the D-pad to select a specific skill. The left stick to move the area of effect and X to activate it. Affected targets will be denoted by a visual effect. Note you can only use each portal skill once, so think carefully about when is the best time to activate it. This is very similar to Fort Condor.
Yep, that's also my thought.
So you can use a portal skill that does a lot of damage, for example. Yeah, time limit, sure. Thank you.
Excuse me?
He just walked past you.
Die, please.
Advanced foe actions. Like your robot, some foes have advanced actions of their own. Such enemies will be designed by, the 1, 2, 3, by the health bar. So make sure to assess them with square to avoid triggering their advanced action condition.
How do I know what I'm assessing?
I don't know.
Well, I guess I'm assessing the king plan.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah, phase shift, reconfigure.
Okay, and then barrier.
Yeah.
If there are 4+ robots in a lane.
Yeah.
And currently targeted by 5 foes.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do... Okay. And then vicious bite is just its basic. This one is electric. Oh, we also got an ice. Oh no. That one is not weak to anything.
Nope.
Oh, that one is weak to lightning. We might need 2 because it's a big one. Well, that'll probably do fine, these 2. What?
It's the regen.
Oh.
It's its last use though of regen.
Well, how about fuck you?
Yeah. I think it does that ability. There's more than 4 in one lane. Robots.
No. It's it is okay. It no longer has that. Currently targeted by 4 foes. Not in a lane. Just targeted.
Okay. Almost dead. Basically dead. I know. Bye, King Flan. Let's just get it over with. Come on.
This is weird.
Wow.
It's a shame the others ain't here to see this.
Who says they're not?
What's that?
It's Chadley!
I believe that light will lead us to another set of ruins.
Yeah.
And another font to fix too, I'll bet.
Is it okay if we tag along?
Sure, why not? Whatever beef I've got with you HQ kids, the planet's welfare takes priority.
Okay. Boop.
Isn't the phenomena supposed to be the proto-relic?
Yes.
We heard nothing about a proto-relic.
You just said you approached the signal sea, and then this happened. Maybe we'll just get it at the end.
I don't know, okay. Because it's usually Chadley who's like, wait, there's something about a proto-relic here.
Oh, hello there.
What are those? Those are still Sahagin, right?
Yeah. Fiend! Yeah, like, it must be the Fiend, alright?
Dangerous
Stagger, don't get petrified, and defeat within time limit. So be careful. Yeah, they got the Cillian stone.
Yeah.
Rare desert Sahagin variants. These Sahagins have been recognized as especially powerful warriors, guarding against intruders using unique spells passed down from their ancestors. Rolling the elemental weakness will pressure them. Move to ice.
It's on you.
Actually, I think using Yuffie here is better.
You think Yuffie?
Yeah, because you can explore the elemental weakness.
No, we're already doing that because we have elemental on the weapon. Oh Jesus. Okay.
But it's also because she's like ranged.
Stop!
If you log on to one, I don't think you do that.
No, I know, but it's just, I didn't think I had to log on, but
yeah, you can use Star Shower.
So it's no, because we have to use Star Shower
Yeah,
and then
that's
something
true.
immediately
Yeah,
afterwards.
that's true. And you need to use something immediately after.
But it's not like it takes
Now
long
you can
to.
do it. No. It's good.
So Star Shower overpower, right?
Yeah, you can do that.
There we go. Star Shower overpower.
Good. Limb break.
Should do.
Wow, you defeated them all.
Yep.
Sword Soul, bitch! Nice!
Tifa is broken.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Well, that was easy.
We've created a monster.
She was a monster in remake too.
Yeah.
Honestly, she was a monster in the original game too. With
Yeah.
her limit breaks.
She was.
Because she did all her limit breaks.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Alright, that was the Fiend Intel those down here. If you can continue around and you'll find the tower eventually.
It's right there.
Boop.
Anyone else think it'd be fun to
Gliding
build one of
range
those
tower,
things?
alright.
Gotta make a stand.
That bird creature, have you had that?
Nope. It looks like a griffin.
This fight's not over
You're
yet.
dying.
Mind taking over?
Hang back.
Yep. Oh, Tifa, don't die. Tifa, don't die. Tifa, don't die. I just need to assess it.
I got your number.
Okay. Griffin.
Griffin. Prehistoric winged beasts that abide in arid environments. They spread their gorgeous tail feathers to manipulate air currents and whip up storms. They will eventually cast off their protective wind shrouds to send them hurling around the battlefield. At this point, it will become pressured. They're weak to lightning.
Okay. Interesting.
Keep it together.
I'm here. All right.
You need to. Okay.
You can use an item to heal yourself.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
Like a potion on yourself.
Just getting started.
But you can go for the Sahagin since you
Oh
have their
Jesus
weakness.
Christ! It does it a lot of
Yeah.
damage. Oh my.
Yeah, it
goodness.
hurls.
Throwing in the towel.
Watch out, it's carbon fire!
This fight's not over.
Fucking hell! It does so much damage all the time. It's just AOE's. It is not exactly fair.
You can heal yourself again, otherwise you're gonna die.
Yeah. Do I
You have to pray.
pray? I don't have chakra.
Mm-mm.
No.
Chakras and Barret.
Alright. Okay. Well.
Not that it
I
matters.
Guess we'll use another Mega.
Not throwing in the towel.
Wait, is that on Mega?
Yeah, that's a mega potion.
Okay. Well, Cloud healed us.
Yeah. He's running out of MP as well. He's also dying. But
Yeah.
you can give him a mixed potion.
A mixed potion?
Yeah, maybe a mixed high potion. Actually, give him that.
Yeah.
So he gets a little bit of health and some MP.
Don't give up. Finish him off.
You can also get Yuffie to use one of her abilities.
Yeah.
It was lightning, it was weak to the big one.
Oh.
You have your limit break.
Yep.
Hit him! Hit him where it hurts!
Fuck.
Get wrecked, Griffin! Dead. Barry leveled up!
Yeah, everyone's dying.
Yeah. He just heals himself out of it. Yeah.
Okay, let's go up the tower.
Go to the side.
Yeah, I can see that.
And then up. Whee!
Yeah.
A Moogle medal! Oh, there it is. Okay, UV. Oh my god, there's another tower up there!
Yeah, exactly. That's what we could see on the map.
Yeah.
They're so close together.
Yeah.
But I think it's because it's on a
Ah,
different...
there's the mock stool.
Yeah. It's on a different platform, so it's harder to get to?
It
Maybe?
seemed like that's where there is also a phenomena intel up there. I saw another green one up there.
Ah, okay. I see. It is... Yeah.
Oh,
cache
cache
location.
location as well.
Yeah.
Phoenix Down, holy moly.
Hmm.
Okay. A giant cache location. Look for treasures in this area.
Yep. I assume there's some over here. Maybe? Yeah. There's one in there.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
it's just
gotta
a
find a
question
way in there.
Yeah, a question of how to get in there.
You might have to go around.
Yeah.
One up there.
Yep. Oh my god. Come on. You can get up there.
An emerald!
Emerald. Emeralda. Oh, do we have to fly into it?
Perhaps.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah. We're flying from the top.
Hmm.
I don't know where we're gonna do that. So we apparently can't get this cache location right now.
No, but there's another chest somewhere.
Yeah, but I don't know where it is.
No. But there's 3 in total, so
Yeah.
there's one we haven't found. It should be somewhere.
Yep.
That one you might be able to get.
Maybe. Maybe. So far I haven't seen it.
You also haven't.
Oh!
Oh, hey!
Oh, hey. Would
Well,
you
let
look
us
at that?
climb!
Yeah.
Oh, there it is!
There it is. There you go. More Phoenix Down. Okay. No. We just need to get down again. Guys, the other way. And they're like, but we're almost there!
Then you didn't even get to see what was up there.
Hmm.
Or at least they don't block your way, huh?
Thank fuck for that.
Yeah, get hit patch. And she screeches. Oh, Jesus Christ!
He's okay.
Apony, what the fuck?
Apony's like.
Yeah.
I thought the mock stool would be around here.
That's why I asked, where are we compared to the box stool?
Ah.
Not even anywhere near.
Oh,
The wrong way.
It's
It's
up.
up.
No,
Yeah,
it's up top.
there.
Wait, I don't know how to get up there yet.
No. But we'll run around and see what we can find right now.
There's a tower over here.
Yeah. That's actually the tower that I thought we were going to. Oh, you can use that wind current to get up, by the way. That one right there. If it works. That's...
The platform?
Yes, that.
Okay.
Pretty sure there's a wind current there. Yeah.
Oh.
Those big ones. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. Use it. Yes. Yes, please. Oh,
We
Jesus.
can get up there.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is! The monster! I saw it!
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, okay. I guess we go this way.
Yeah, you can go up there.
I wish you could control the fucking camera. Oh, boop. Now,
Hoot, hoot, motherfucker!
where the fuck did you go?
There.
Oh, there it is.
Still, you need to use this glide specifically.
Yeah, that's also the only thing we can do here.
Oh, also expedition intel. Yes. Right then.
Whoops.
Better fucking scan me right this instant!
Shut up. Oh my god.
See how desperate I am!
Calm your ex.
X, I think, I don't think it's a female bird.
No?
Female birds usually are not that colorful.
Ah. Well,
Usually.
this is
Most of the time. As in 99% of the time.
Final Fantasy, so we can go by that.
No, but you can go by anything else.
Cloud, I was
Is
Oh,
our
we can find the transmuted ship.
yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Dilapidated ship.
Yeah. Isn't our Chocobo female?
Yes.
And it's colorful?
Some of them are, some of them are not.
Okay.
I also said 99% of the time. Parrots are one of the ones that don't count towards that in the real world, so
I'm not sure where exactly it is.
it's just down there. Just drop down. That's what the ship is.
Where are the buttons?
These don't necessarily.
Oh,
That's
right,
really what the
yeah,
buttons
it's
are.
excavation site, so it's
This
not.
is excavation site, so it's
Yeah.
different. Okay.
Jump up here, smash. And,
Smell. Okay. Up
uh,
there. Through on the other side of the ship, I would assume.
Maybe?
Let's try up here.
Smash. Pick up. No, inside it.
Inside the ship, okay. Your thing, Bubby.
What if we do it here? No.
It's easy for you to just smell it where it is. No, it's not inside, it's further down. Oh, what? Oh, is it right there?
It's right there.
Okay. You can now transmute an enhanced commander's bracer.
Yeah.
And spirit bound amulet.
Yeah, you said there's something nearby. It's over there. Over there, or over there, or... Okay.
There!
That way. So, I guess we jump down here. Is this going to be inside the ships? No, not
No, it's over
necessarily.
there.
It's this way. Oh, there it is. Okay. Get it. There we go.
Okay, you can now transmute a healing carcane.
Whatever that is. Now we need to find the
That
last
was in
one.
remake too.
Don't fucking remember it.
I remember us talking about what the fuck a carcane is and how to pronounce it.
Okay.
So, where is everybody? Oh,
Oh.
over there. Right behind the penguins. Right by
It
that.
was right here, right? Yeah.
Close enough. Can now transmute a remedy and a vial of celeries.
A vial of celery.
No, celeries. Cool. Here's the back stool. I bet they have stones here.
Hmm.
Please bring back all the Mooglets for me, Kupo.
Cool. Hello, Mosh. So set a slow.
That's okay. No, no. You're supposed to go this way. There we go.
No, watch out for the mushroom. I don't think you should step on those.
No, it looks like a bad idea.
They look like they sting. They can't fly over that fence for some fucking reason.
No. No, it's just stuck on the fence.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll just push it this way.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus! Oh my God! What was that? Was that you,
Malala.
Malala?
Yeah, it was Malala.
Oh my God, you little shit!
Luckily, you can use that wind current to maybe grab Malala.
Maybe that.
Yeah, that's kind of what happens, you know.
Is NA easy?
No. No, it's not. They don't necessarily do what you think they do.
Okay, so if we then just yep.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, if you, also, you press on it twice. Then it goes away.
It does? Okay.
Yeah. Let's try again.
Yeah.
No, I didn't go in there because of the fence.
Go in.
There you
There
go.
we are. Yeah. Go that way. Go in.
There we go.
Okay.
There you go. Pick up.
Oh, wrong button. Come on. Pick up.
L2 and hold.
Yeah, I know, but it has to go at the specific angle.
Yeah.
It is not very nice about how you're supposed to do. It's
Shit, get in there. Okay.
I hate all of you.
Mo. Okay.
Can we?
Yes,
Yeah,
I can
okay.
use them to jump over.
Yeah. Whatever you say. No. No. You stop. Go. This one is infuriating.
I think you just have the mental capacity to be infuriated at anything.
I'll say infuriating. I'm not exactly like
No, I know.
fuming.
Frustrated.
I'm but frustrated.
Sure.
No? Okay, so we so that one on. Go this way around. Put you in there. And then let me pick you up. There we go. Do not.
No, it's on the other side, so it's not
Okay.
gonna hit you
Cool.
this time around.
And then go in. There we go. Come on, Mook. No, 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 do not. I'm not exactly trying to catch you, you know. Yeah, you also. Oh no. Hit the wrong place.
There you go. Oh, there's only one. You're only missing two.
Yeah, I know. There's just so much shit happening at once.
Yeah.
June!
You can roll.
Okay, seriously? It immediately after doing it? Okay. Go in there. Yeah, and then you go in. There we go. Stop. Oh my god, there's so much shit. Ah! Ah!
Almost there. There you go.
Okay, let me just get you. Oh no, no. Do not. Yeah, I can see that banana.
You can't trick me, Moki.
There we go. Come on. This way. Yes. And in.
There we go.
In record time, you.
Mm-hmm. What stuff can we buy this time?
Emporium is officially open, and it's all thanks to you. There's only one more left to go. We've come so far.
One more. Did you hear that?
I hope that you'll see it through.
So Nibelheim is last?
Yeah, I would assume.
Thanks
Okay.
for coming to our Moogle Emporium.
Empowerment material earrings. Not bad. And some for Aerith.
Mm.
And some for Red.
Cool.
Thanks so much.
Oh. What do we got here?
Hoot hoot, motherfucker! It was the right spot after all. The one with the bunch.
Yeah. Oh.
Nope, not close enough.
God. Stop being so finicky.
10 chunks of chromite ore.
Okay. A hoot hoot?
I don't know where it went, just go through the thing.
Hoot hoot.
There he is.
There he is.
Hoot hoot, I'm in here! Follow me!
Hoot here! Oh my god. Stop. Yes.
Guys, you're in the way. Move out of the way. Jesus Christ.
Like this one, there's no change to.
No, it's just triangle all the time.
Yeah,
In
and
the
it's
same
the same rhythm.
all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes you even wonder why it's a minigame.
Exactly.
Ooh, region intel. Life in Cosmo Canyon.
Cool.
Let's look at that. The founders of the canyon's eponymous village made use of the natural formed caves, and following the emergence of planetology, more and more people found themselves drawn to the place. The makeshift walkways and tent-like domiciles have only increased in number as the settlement continues to expand to this day. Rather than rely on Mako, the villagers built an array of
Mako.
windmills. What?
What?
I heard what you said, by the way. And each home is equipped to store the generated electricity. A leading planetologist, Bugenhagen, introduced this form of wind power to Cosmo Canyon, and it is said his technical marvel was inspired by the ways of the Cetra. When it comes to nutrition, the villagers' diet consists mainly of grain and legumes grown around the village, supplemented by game meat, I don't fucking know, obtained with
Oh,
traditional...
game meat.
What?
Game.
Yeah, game meat obtained with traditional hunting methods.
Do you know what that means?
No.
Okay.
That's why I'm like, I don't know. Is it just game or...
Any meat that you have to hunt for is game meat.
Okay, I never heard that before.
Deer, buddies, anything you have to hunt for.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
That was another live stream.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure we have some SP for 2 characters. At least 2 characters.
Aerith and Red, yeah.
Yeah. Possibly Barrett.
Possibly even Barrett.
So, Aerith. What do you got?
Doing ward?
Ward duration. Oh.
Sweet and sour salvo. Strike a pose and unleash a ranged attack.
Nice.
Synergy damage up. Cool.
And red.
Magic defense up.
MDef.
Speed up.
There you go. Barrett, you got some stuff here.
Weapon ability damage up.
Oh, that's cool.
And enhanced physical guard.
Huh.
which could lead to a synergy ability.
Yeah, out here. Ninja Carbine.
Yeah, you just have to have a higher party level first, I see.
Yeah. That's about party level to unlock those. But let's take this one. Oh, there was also this one apparently.
Yeah, regeneration.
Oh.
Applies regen upon entering battle.
Fuck.
Get that another time.
Yeah.
You can also reset all.
Yeah, I don't want to reset all.
No.
Because that means I have to do all again.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that, so never mind. I'll just get it next time. Okay. Cool. Well, that's it for this time.
Yep. We already have a recording of 5 hours, give it a take, so we'll not stop here.
A lot of it is going to get cut out.
Yeah, but that's still going to be like 2 hours.
That's still going to be a while.
It's still going to be around 2 hours of content here, so it's fine.
Oh, well, we didn't get to do as much as we wanted, but alas, here we are.
Yeah.
Those fucking... I'm getting tired of minigames. Seriously. There are too many of them.
Yeah, just Japanese game.
I know,
Every
but
time they can shoehorn one in, they will.
So annoying. I understand that it's like side content. It's not stuff you have to do. But we want to do everything, so we kind of have to do it. But here we are. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. And comment, what do you think of Yuffie's new weapon? The crescent
sickle.
Looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Seems a little impractical, but
that has never stopped her before.
No.
She's had a little fucking
like,
wooden boomerang, and it hasn't stopped her.
Yeah. It's just like, how is it like catching it again?
Don't worry about it.
How are you gonna catch it? There's a single place to catch it. I mean, I suppose you can
RPG logic.
I suppose you can kind of catch it like in the ring in the middle of the shuriken. I suppose.
Don't worry about it.
Looks a little dangerous.
I mean, shurikens also aren't meant for being caught after it's been thrown.
No, that's true.
This is just Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
If you haven't yet, you can subscribe to our channel and ring the bell. Plus, click on the arrow besides the bell to and choose all to see all of our stuff.
Yeah. Because otherwise, YouTube would be like, oh, you don't, even though you've subscribed, you don't find this interesting?
Yeah.
Let's just not show it on your subscriber feed.
It's a question of like, because you can subscribe, choose to see none, choose to have the algorithm show things for you if the algorithm thinks you want to watch it, or show all. So, if you're interested in our streaming content, well, you can watch a bunch of our VODs here on the YouTube channel. Check some of those out. And if you want to catch us live, then you can go over to our Twitch channel. There's a link in the description. And follow us there, because that way you will be notified when we go live.
Yep.
So you don't have to try and figure out, wait, what time zone was that again? Because we do have the scheduled streams of every Wednesday and Saturday at 8 p.m. Central European Summer Time.
Yeah.
UTC +2. And if you don't want to, deal with all the time zone stuff, then follow us. It's a lot easier. Honestly.
Also because we have unscheduled streams.
Yes, that too. Yeah.
We post before we go live as well on the days we have unscheduled ones, so you can still have a chance to see it before we go live.
Yeah, we post typically like an hour or so before.
Yeah, it's compared to when we decided.
Yeah.
But we definitely do post it before we go.
Yeah. So a bit before we go live, we will post on the various social medias. And apparently also the hellscape that is known as Twitter. I don't recommend you being there, but if you are, you can, follow Chiyoko and get the post from there, if that's what you prefer. Otherwise, again, Mastodon and Blue Sky.
Yes.
Links should be in the description.
Yes, they are in the description. All
Cool.
links are in the description. Also, my Instagram.
Also, your Instagram. Follow her Instagram. She does great art.
I mean, my art is also on Twitter and
Oh, yeah,
and Mastodon, but yes.
Where do you want people to follow you?
Everywhere! Some people just prefer to use Instagram, and some people prefer to use Blue Sky, and blah, 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 blah.
Well, no matter where it is, no matter what you prefer, follow her. She's not on Tumblr, though.
No, I'm not on Tumblr. Never been on Tumblr.
Missed opportunity, honestly.
Yeah, but I just never got into it.
No. It's never too late.
No, I know.
There's not that much, unwanted content these days. Because, they banned all that stuff.
Yep.
So, it's probably a little more friendly for someone like you. But yeah. That's about it. Otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Bye!